Hello, welcome back to the iLog channel. My name is Casey, and thank you so much for joining me for another episode of my Minecraft survival series. Starting off today's episode, I just want to show you that all the old storage from the farmhouse has been emptied. And over here, I just left this map. I locked it so that it can never change anymore. And I kind of want this to be like a little last monument of this area as it stood when we left the farmhouse, you know? Now, I'm not completely moved out of here. I still have to find a place for these armor stands. I'll have to build some kind of armory. And I need to move my cats in, and I need to build my bedroom in the castle as well. So I'll still be occasionally sleeping out of here, and I don't know, maybe using some of these armors. But for the most part, I'm pretty much done with the farmhouse, which means I'll have to start figuring out some more things to do with this area. I think for now it could be cool to like dig out all this grass here and kind of make it more level with the path over there, and then expand the farm out this way, you know? Sort of just where this flat mound is, take all this down, because that shouldn't interfere with anything, because if I stop over here, this is where the underground dripstone lava thing is, and over there is where the underground furnace is. So I can't really dig any further out that way, because when I made this initial expansion to the farm, this was as far as I could dig before I started running into that. So I think just digging out over here will be good, allowing for a good size farm expansion, or even just having a larger flat area to plant trees on whenever I need to farm some trees. But I'll just head over to the storage room really quick and show you how things are arranged right now. And while I'm in there, I'll have to gather up some resources for today's project, which of course I will tell you about. But first, in here, looks the same as it did at the end of last episode, but now we got signs. And most of them are labeled. Some of them aren't. I don't quite have a purpose for every area, but who knows how many more items I'll have in the future. So, dirt chest is pretty much as we left it. The stone chest goes all the way through these rows up to here. Wood and wood-related items are in here. I sort of have nature blocks. So this is sort of just like miscellaneous natural things. And then nether here, so any nether-based item, sand, and then glass split across this area. Brewing stuff, I do plan on having a dedicated potion brewing room in the castle, but because I don't have that built yet, I just dumped everything here for now. These are all empty. And then redstone, building blocks, decorative blocks, ores, quartz, copper. And the reason I separate out quartz and copper from the rest of the ores is because you just get so many extra types of blocks for quartz, like stairs, pillars, and then same with copper, you have slabs and stairs and all the variants. So I feel like those get their own rows, or columns, I suppose they are. And then coming around over here, we have tools. So these are basically just anythings with any amount of like function to them. And actually, I think the scaffolding should go in my ender chest. But yeah, these are just tools. Oh yeah, and you know what? I'll take that extra flint and steel too. Or not. I know how to do this. Boom. There we go. And then I'm also going to take some of these workstation blocks and just kind of temporarily throw them down. I don't know what the fletching table doesn't even do anything. Don't know what I'll use these for. I may try to think of a better placement for these, but just for now, having them in this room will be useful. Though maybe a dedicated like map room could be cool for the cartography table. Is that what that is? Yeah, cartography table. And then maybe like a dedicated blacksmith area with anvils and the smithing table. Could be more fun than just having the blocks sitting here. Maybe like I don't know, some kind of room for the stone cutter. That might be best down here. I don't know. And then in this last chest, valuables. So any kind of rare items, anything special. I'm counting sponge as special items because they're hard to get. I guess clock could actually go in tools. So could name tags. They're kind of tools. But everything else, yeah, I think it's pretty good. Definitely not super organized. I mean, looking through the stone chest, yeah. Quite bad. The wood, pretty unorganized. Same with this. But at least the items are all in here now. And so the house is totally empty. All right, and now that I've gotten all this out of the way, I want to get started on the project that I have planned for today. Finally going to make use of this beacon that I got here that I made a few episodes ago. And I may take some sponge because I may run into water in this process, I'm not sure. And I'm also going to need some blocks. How many blocks am I going to need? Okay, there we go. Yeah, 2 stacks. Plus 36 blocks, so I have to pull from my iron supply. I'll take these gold ingots with me, and I'll also take this iron ingot just in case. And then all of my shulker boxes are in this ender chest. That's good. So you may remember a long time ago, or at least many episodes ago, I made a slime farm, or at least I tried to. I put the seed of this world into a slime chunk finder and found that there was a quad slime chunk over that way. And I tried building a farm to it, and it didn't work. I only built 1 layer. I think I dug out like a 3 or 4 block tall hole, and so of course it didn't work. I also didn't do a very good job lighting up the caves around it. So today what I want to do is I want to build a big 4x4, or at least, sorry, a big 2x2 hole in the world. That is 2 chunks by 2 chunks, and just dig out a big hole in the world and then put a slime farm in there. I don't know exactly how it's going to work mechanically with 4 slime chunks, but, you know, I'll figure that out once I have a giant hole in the ground. Where is all the meat? At some point when I build the kitchen in my castle, I may rebuild this furnace array and this fridge inside like the kitchen area. I may just like build a new one. I'll leave this one here, but it may end up being a little unoperational for a while. Ooh, the oxidation on the copper tower is going nicely. Look at that. Very nice. Anyway, I need to start heading out in that direction. I should also get some obsidian. I think I want to make this easier on myself and build a nether portal here, or rather build a nether portal over there. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look through my screenshots and see where the coordinates are. Let's see, stones, crying obsidian, set 7. Huh. Okay. Looks like I need more obsidian. Let's go solve that problem. All right, so I've gotten the obsidian. Now I'm just gonna fly my way over to the coordinates, build the portal in the overworld where I want it, and then calculate where it needs to go in the nether. All right, so here in the nether, I've got the portal set up, and I've got a portal in the overworld. It spawned initially up there somewhere, so I just tore it down, moved it down here. Hopefully these link up properly. Hey, success. All right then. Next I have to mark out where these chunks are going to be, and then start digging. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a hill here, a little bit of a mountain. So I think the first thing I want to do is just get this down to like flat terrain, I guess around here where the portal is, like 107. So first I need to flatten everything in the 2x2 chunk area down from this mountain. Because my plan is to just have a giant hole going straight through to the bottom of the world. I know I probably could get away with only digging out everything below like y equals 40, but I want an excuse to use this beacon, you know? Alright, so quick progress update. I've gotten all the dirt removed from the 2x2 chunk area. And now it's just on to start digging out this stone up here. Ooh, more dirt. Ooh, let me show you really quick just how much dirt there is so far. So, hold on. There's that. These will go in there. Toss away the rotten flesh. So this is the first shulker box. Mixture of spruce wood, those mossy cobblestone rocks that spawn in the taiga biome. Lots of dirt, mushrooms, a little bit of stone, and some seeds. Then just mostly dirt here. Some more wood, and then more dirt. So lots and lots of dirt. But yeah, making my way through. Alright, so I was just down here digging, collecting all the items here, and who shows up but a slime? The very thing I am creating this whole hole for. So look at that. That, I guess, confirms that these are in fact slime chunks, because when I'd initially dug the hole way down below here, I didn't see any slime spawn, but I guess that does reassure that this is a set of slime chunks. So that's great. I guess I'll imagine as I keep digging more and more, I'll start seeing more of them. I'm down at level 38 now, so we are officially below level 40, which is where the slimes spawn. Oh no, is my inventory full? Oh, the slime balls. Alright, well, let's quickly get up here. Yeah, as you can see, it's become quite the large opening here. Let me see, those will go in there. I've set up a system of organizing these shulkers where I dedicate a couple boxes over here for anything that isn't stone, and then everything else is stone. I've already had to go back to my base and deposit these shulker boxes like multiple times into my storage room. I actually ended up having to create or ended up labeling one of the sets of chests on the walls dedicated as another stone one, because there was just so much stone that I needed more storage for it. Let's see here, that'll go in there. And where we're down here, there we are. And I need to go repair my pickaxe because it is low on durability, so I'm going to get to work on that, and then I'll come back and keep on digging. Alright, so I've just picked up the bit of items here that were down at the bottom. And look at this, we're at level 22 here is our current Y-axis, or not Y-axis, Y position, our height down here. And we can actually see at this point, this huge cavern here, we've actually dug in to where the original slime chunk farm thing that I was trying to make was. because of this cavern, I had to build some walls out here and a ceiling when I was doing this. But yeah, we are pretty darn close. I think this is around, yeah, let's see if we're at 11 here. Yeah, it's at like 9 or 10 down there, or 8 or 9 on the height. But let's just go deposit all these items in the shulker boxes. I may be able to sleep here too. Look at that, perfect landing, right into the bed. Oh, and delayed fall damage. That's always fun. A little bit of dirt. Then I'll have to go in here and andesite. All right, well, these are all just about full here. Let me refresh my fireworks. Now, truth be told, let me come back down here. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this hole in this episode. It's a bit strange because I don't think this episode will be very long because I haven't had much footage that I've recorded. But this has been about 3 days of work. I started this on Monday and it's currently Wednesday. And yeah, it's a slow process. Wow, this looks great. I should get some screenshots for the thumbnail. But yeah, this is just such a huge undertaking. I don't think I'll be able to finish it all in this episode. So I guess next episode I'll finish digging the hole, and then I'll actually start work on the slime farm part of this. I've been also trying to make sure I'm lighting up caves around here as I go. Look at these biomes over here. We got a lush cave right next to a dripstone cave, and if I remember right, there should be. Oh, this needs lit up. Yep, we have a deep dark down there. So all 3 major cave biomes, I guess except for plain caves, but yeah, all 3 major cave biomes right next to each other. I haven't really gone in detail about all the other stuff around here. Up there is more dripstone. Up there is actually a kind of half flooded dripstone cave. This is where the staircase was built through, going down to the original slime chunk down there. I remember I had to dig out this whole stalactite here. I think it's a stalactite. Is it coming from the top? Yeah, it's coming from the top. Big old stalactite here to get enough materials to build out this tunnel through the water. I was worried when I was digging this big hole that I was going to have to clear out a ton of water, hence why I made sure to have the sponges. But luckily, it was only this one little tiny corner that had water, so it was really easy to clear out. I also think it's fascinating seeing all the distribution of ores and different stone types. Like up towards the top, there's really not much alternate stones, but down here, you've got a lot of them. You've got diorite, granite, andesite, much more frequent down here, all below Y60, I guess. And there's more lush cave up there. So lots of clay deposits, which is good. I'll come here if I ever need a lot of clay. But yeah, for now, let me grab these shulker boxes and we will fly back over. Should have enough durability to fly back over to the storage room, and I can get started on depositing all this stuff and also wrapping up this episode. Because if I'm going to get this out on Thursday, which is tomorrow as the time I'm recording this, I can't keep recording new footage. Man, look at these rolling hills. It's really beautiful. Pillager outpost. Oops. I always keep forgetting I have to go towards the castle now to deposit storage, not my farmhouse. Now, I don't think I've shown off on camera yet just how many resources I've gotten from this project so far. So let me just place these around. I'm also going to swap those out. There we go. It would be maybe advantageous for me to go back to the end at some point and get some more shulker shells, but in the meantime, That's more symmetrical. There we go. In the meantime, these are all the ones I got. So let's look over here in the stone chest, or the stones chest. A lot of this stuff was already here, but around here we start getting into less of the stuff that was already here, and yeah, right around here. This is purely all from the big hole in the ground. More, and 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 more. And then let's come over here. Right here, this is the stone 2 set of chests, because I needed more room, because I filled that whole compartment up. Let's go here. Stone 2. We got more, and more, and more, and more, and more, and more, and yeah, this is where it stops here. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, geez. 12, 16, 17, 18. Some of this was already here. So we'll say 18 to 19 double chests of stone. And that's not even accounting for all the extra dirt that I got from digging out the top of the mountain. And of course I have more stone to add. God, look at all this. Oh yeah, and other stuff. Slime balls. I got 60 more slime balls from just hanging out down in that area and killing off the slimes that were spawning. There were only a couple slimes. I do have looting on this sword. But let's see here. Yep, I just gotta start unloading all this stuff. Alrighty. And here we have, let's see, any more gravel fit in there? No, but moss will fit there. And clay and gravel in there. All right, that's the last of it. You can gather up these shulker boxes, and I'll bring them back over to the big hole once I have my pickaxe repaired. You know, I was about to go out to the farmhouse to do the outro, but I guess I don't completely live there anymore. So, I think I know a place. Yeah, I think this will do quite nicely. There we go. Hello up there. Anyway, I hope if you enjoyed this video, you will leave a like. Clicking on the old like button really helps out the channel. And if you want to see more of this series and more of the other content that I make, you can click that old subscribe button too and check that notification bell, and then you'll get notified every time I upload. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, with all that being said, this is Casey from the iLog channel, signing out. Bye now.